I think we're just gonna, just chill with a little Wordle. I'm vibing today. How are you? I'm chilling. Low key, I'm chilling. I might just like do this like in the stream. I'm getting texts. But I'm big chilling. I've been working on like thumbnails and stuff and YouTube videos that I've just been chopping up from the VOD, including this one that I'll have to chop up and process later. How are you though? How are you, Poggy? The word is not penis, unfortunately. Which, I was kind of hoping, but, it's fine. What if imagine it's gonad. Okay, crazy word to be number 2. But now I know it's gunky? How would I have known that? What? No, I don't want an email. That's my old screen name. Was it actually gonad? Was it actually gonad? Dog. What is wrong with me? Gonad SPC. Okay, he's sick with it. I'm sick in the head. I think. Who goes from penis to gonad to gunky? My mind truly is like the 9th wonder of the world. We gotta be at 8 at this. Okay, I didn't expect to see this. This is in a language that I don't understand immediately, and I don't know at all. I have no idea. I'm gonna say China. Braised chicken. You know what? I'll yum it. It's just chicken. Mutton and salt. This could be anywhere European. I'm not gonna lie. This could be anywhere European. Is this shit gonna be like I don't know where they eat mutton, man. I'm gonna say Scotland. Hot? Okay, northeast. Okay. No? Dude! Okay. Sweden, Norway. What is near there? West, south, southwest of Norway and Sweden. What is this, man? Denmark. I was gonna say, don't they have this in like a lot of places? It's just called something different. Oh, yum it. Corn flour, water, sugar, millet flour, lemon juice, yogurt, sweetened condensed milk, vanilla extract. Yogurt-like beverage. I've never seen this before. Corn flour is interesting. That's cold. Northeast of Mexico? Akpan. Dude, where the hell is this? Where on God's green earth is this? East of Mexico. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know this one. Honestly, I try it. Why the hell not? Let's do a little plate off. Acai. This is just an acai bowl. This looks good as fuck. Or rice and paste from Sri Lanka. Probably good as fuck. Rice with coconut milk. I think the acai is gonna win. Yeah, that's fair. This is not bad though. It's not like bad. Chanpuru from Japan. Chanpuru. Is this tofu? Tofu and some greens. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, a stew of sorts, I guess. A stew, how many would say. Honestly, this isn't bad. It's a lot though. This is a stir fry though. Stir fry gotta win. That's kind of low, honestly. If I'm being honest, that's a little low. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say that the chili crab is gonna win. They got a beer in the back too. Wait, I've heard of this. Napolitan. I've heard of this. Spetkaka. Okay, this is something. This is like a little like gingerbread house of sorts. It's cake. It is baked by slowly rotating a spit over an open flame, Allowing thin layers to accumulate. Once cooked, it transforms into a crisp, pale yellow exterior with a delicate, airy interior. This looks fucking insane. It's whatever looks more colorful in the photo for real. Honestly, I think this is gonna win. I think this is spaghetti made with like ketchup. Oh, okay, cool. This is gonna win, by the way. This is 100% win. I don't even know how to say this. I don't remember French enough to know how to say it. I think this is gonna win though. Yeah. Mandoca from Venezuela or Bucks Fizz, which is champagne and orange juice. Oh, I don't know what that's called. Cornmeal, ripe plant. I'm picking the cornmeal and ripe plantains, obviously. Gateau. Nantais. I don't know how to say this shit. Launa from Cyprus. Easter bread. Okay. Ingredients including soft and hard cheeses, raisins, and mint. Wasn't that just a mimosa? I think so. I think so, Poggy. But I didn't know that's what they called it. I guess British people have another name for it. This is an almond cake, and this is like a quiche almost. Well, I didn't see eggs. No, it has eggs. It has eggs. Honestly, I really want to go for this one. I think this will win though. Yeah, but this is also this looks really good. I'm gonna assume this is like a fried dough of sorts, and this is a crumble. Given the color, I'm gonna guess that it's like beetroot, but I don't know. No, never mind. It's just nuts. A dough with chenna, curdled milk solids, water, and a bit of flour. This is two bad bitches against each other. I don't really know which one would go better. Damn, this one has ice cream in the photo though. This is just like a donut of sorts though. I'm gonna go for the crumble. Yeah, okay, that should be higher, but that's fair. Andouille, mak gaksu, which is Korean. So this looks like cold soba. The way they make spetakaka is very similar to Japan's bamkuchen, where they make the cake layer by layer. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I've never heard of bamkuchen though. Sounds interesting. This is sausage. I'm gonna pick this one. That looks good. Cauliflower cheese, which is, I'm gonna guess, based on the name, is cauliflower and cheese, or a really good-looking soup. Yeah, creamy cheese sauce. I'm going for the soup. Sorry. There you go. Easy. What is the scrandle today? What could the scrandle be today? Kebab. Honestly, not the best looking, not the worst. Or chicken and chips. I'm actually gonna go for the chicken and chips. Nothing wrong with a kebab though. Nothing wrong with a good kebab. Doner kebab. Okay, yeah, it looks fine. Looks all right. Runza, seasoned beef with cabbage and cheese. Inbred. From Lincoln, Nebraska. Nothing good has ever come up from Nebraska. I will be picking the kebab. I literally just woke up from a nap. I'm a little delulu, but I heard something cake related, so I woke up. That's awesome. Yeah, we just finished Stardew. Fana was a little tired, and honestly, I don't really blame him. So we called it there after 2 hours and a bit of a tech issue. But now we're chilling. I'm just playing, you know, some dailies to decompress. Bacon cheeseburger or flatbreads? I'm picking bacon cheeseburger. Oh, these are good, but I think this is a fine burger. But I hope you had a good little nap, Sneasel. Hope you had a good time. A lot of nachos or sausages and sauerkraut with a long drink. No price data free. This looks horrible. Really? Dude, these don't look good. It's too much sauce. It's too much slop. Croque monsieur in a ciabatta with a sports soda. 11.60 is crazy. Or steak and chips. This steak does not look bad actually, but it's $10. This is a sandwich at least, you know? Yeah. Okay, alright. I'm just picking wrong. The nap was good because it was a food coma type nap. Ooh, that sounds really good. I might I might have to have one of those later, Sneezy. I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna eat later. But in the kitchen there is like I have some leftover suritmi that my dad bought, and I think I have one bulldog. I might mix the two together, so I might have a nice little creamy bulldog. Might throw in a little like Chihuahua cheese in there, and then just some like really quickly fried suritmi. I could fuck up a ciabatta right now, honestly. Damn, but the ciabatta had a soda too for $11. That's what I'm saying. It's a good deal. Damn, that sounds good. Yeah, it honestly does really sound good. Spring rolls and bean sprouts, 50 cents. Honestly, not bad. Or Sikh kebab. Poop log on flatbread. This for 50 cents is not bad. That's really good. Yeah. You just throw away the bean sprouts. I don't want that shit. Okay, really sloppy looking sausage with sauerkraut, roasted onions, and ajvar. I don't know what ajvar is. Or bacon cheeseburger. This shit looks like the burger from Fortnite. This doesn't look bad though, honestly. I'm picking the burger. My left eye is hurting right now. Sorry. That's a giant ass glizzy. That's what it's too big. It's got too much slop. Maybe it's fine. I'm not trying to find out, but it's all right. The Boro burger or bacon cheeseburger, both from England. These look like frozen patties. What does this have? This has something on it. Grapes? What the fuck are these, man? Are these like little pickles? Maybe they're like pickles. Honestly, this one looks a little better, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's a close one. ¿En español solamente? Ah, chinga, está bien. ¿Qué onda, Uzi? Hola, Uzi. Hola, Satin. Hola, ¿le está yendo bien? Sorry que no dije, perdón que no dije hola antes, Satin. Se acaba de despertar Sneasel y le acabas de hacer esto, Tubbs. Hola, Tubbs. Por si no lo dije. Beef Makunochi Bento. Se ve bueno. Se ve como la carne de res que usan para el bulgogi. Similar yo diría. Una salchicha por $5. Este vale $4. Y viene con fruta y todo. Está bueno. ¿Qué onda, miso? ¿A todos les gusta hacerme bullying? Sí, ya me di cuenta. Pinche Tabs. Pizza de pepperoni. $2.25. En realidad no está mal. De $2.25 por esto. Un sándwich de curry. No, está mejor la pizza. Sándwich de bola de carne. Con papitas. Una salchicha. Ok. Creo que van a decir, no, de veras, pero viene con algo. $7. Está medio carito. No te voy a mentir. Hay que hacer Time Guesser. Hay que jugar Time Guesser. No tengo... Moscow probablemente. Puede ser Lituania, pero lo dudo. El rango de tiempo. No sé. Me da cosa que estén haciendo así los güeros. No sé qué está haciendo con su mano. Me da cosa. Algo están haciendo. Algo no están celebrando, protestando, quién sabe. Love. No sé qué es esto. Es reciente. Es... no sé, nadie tiene teléfono. Y es Rusia aparte. No... no sé cómo es... qué gran diferencia hay entre esta tecnología de ahí y acá. Voy a decir 2015. 5 años. La policía, ¿no? Está bien, está bien. En Belarus. Ah, sí, no sabía. Café popular. Lair. Heineken's Viren. Popular. Parfait. Rigo. No estoy muy seguro dónde es esto. Pero hay letras diferentes. Que yo diría... A lo mejor es como Inglaterra o algo así. Por ahí. No, Inglaterra, Alemania. Por ahí. Pero maybe... Digo, no está como en... Alemán. Voy a ponerlo acá. Temporada... No sé, yo diría... Los... 49. Hay que decir 49. 1950. Y sí, en Ámsterdam. Ah, chino, pues casi la tenía. Casi la tenía. Un año me hubiera cometido a 1950. I should have just committed. I have no clue where this is. Is this the New York like stock exchange or some shit? Is that what I'm seeing here? Is this like yeah, New York Stock Exchange. Holy shit, how did I know that? Alright, we're in New York. Real question is, where the hell were they doing the stock exchange? What's that shit called? Obviously New York City, but... You know, where? You're where they Millie Rock? Yeah, New York where they beat their cock and they nut in the sock. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Where is... I've never been to New York, by the way. I don't know where anything is in New York. I have no idea what anything in New York looks like. Unfortunately. Alright, well, we are here. Empire State Building is here. Times Square is here. Rockefeller Center is here. What's the really expensive place? Manhattan is here. Financial District, it might be here, New York Stock Exchange, okay. New York Stock Exchange, we found it. They have a time here. I'm not gonna lie, this is giving like around 9/11. This is giving like back then. Something about the camera work, maybe. Something about how it looks. It's giving like the towers might have blown or might have blown recently, or they don't know what's coming yet. We'll see. Well, I guess they'll see, or they've seen already. I'm not too sure. Because these like really old looking fans are really what's selling it to me. I'm thinking like early 2000s. Low-key, this might be like that day. I'm gonna say like 2001. 2001 New York Stock Exchange. 1985. Okay, I probably should have just guessed the 90s. I should have just guessed the 90s. This logo is old as fuck. Mid 80s, yeah. And I was only 33 meters away. I was not in the actual building. No, I was in the building, but it was right there. Vivimos nuestras fiestas patrias with the police. They are doing propaganda in what I'm going to assume Colombia. Okay, I was gonna say Venezuela, but you know, I could be wrong. Where is Colombia? I'm gonna assume we're actually not in Bogota. I'm gonna assume we're in Medellin. Time period is tricky. I'm 2000s definitely. 20... What phone is this? What phone is this guy using? This is an iPhone. This is an iPhone, but it's an older model. 2015. 2017! We were in Bogota, man! We were in Bogota! Oh my god. The one time I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna guess the main city that I know. I'm gonna guess a little off. I've never been there. I didn't. You know, it might have said here on the photo. Actually, I can't see it anymore. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that at all. I don't know if there's any way of me to know that. Goddamn. I don't like what I'm seeing here. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't know what language this is either, which does not help. When could this be? When could this be? I don't even know where this is. That's the crazy part. I'm actually not sure. Are we like... I'm really not sure where we are. I'm gonna go crazy and guess Slovenia. Well, I really don't know. I really don't know when this is. I can't tell where this is. I know there's a flag here. I don't recognize it. I know there's a flag here. I don't recognize. I don't know flags. I don't know any flags at all. Anybody got a lifeline for me today? Maybe it's like Norway or some shit. You know, it could be. Although, I kind of doubt it. No, I'm gonna guess Luxembourg. I'm gonna guess 55. 1964. I was correct the first time. I was Greece. Fuck! It is Greece. Son of a. It is Greece. Kozani. Well, that's alright. 37. Not my worst. Not my worst. Cuddle. I'm gonna guess here. 4654. Hi Misa. Hi Naomi. Hi. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're big chillin'. This was not one of my better ones. This was 46 and this was 54. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. On that one. Look how it's called. Cooked sticky white rice. I've seen these before, actually. Not like similar ones. I don't think it's been this exact one. Based, I think at the store that I've seen them at, it's a different brand. They sell them $1.99. This is an 8-pack, so you would assume that these would go for 16 bucks, but that's not true. You can have the cost, I think. So let's go back to 8, and then a little upcharge. So maybe $10.99. It actually might be like less. It's way fucking less. Holy shit! It's like $6.99, isn't it? All right. $7.99. I was close. I was closer with having the price. They might just be $1.50 then. Individually. Maybe. I don't remember too well. I do not remember too well. Dragon Ice. Is Baxcalibur one of them? Sure is. Electric Dragon. This is not a common typing. I can only think of Zekrom. Normal Dragon. Yeah, Drampa Mega? No, let's just do normal Drampa. Drampa Mega might count. Ice No Evolution Line? Cryogonal? Yeah. Electric No Evolution Line. There's a lot of these, actually. Because mythicals and stuff count. Regieleki. Nobody's picking this guy. Oh! Shiny! You can get shinies on this? Okay. Oh, cool. And 8.6, not bad. Normal, no evolution line. Normal, no evolution line. Normal, no evolution line. I would say Reggie Gigas, but I don't actually know if that counts. I don't even know if he's normal. I don't. He might be ground. Normal and no evolution time is actually normal, and no evolution line isn't actually that uncommon, I think. But I don't know. I genuinely don't. Normal and no evolution line. Normal and no evolution line. What is normal and doesn't have an evolution line? Legendaries almost are never normal, so it'd be kind of weird. I wonder if they have... do they have the new Rotom? They don't have the new Rotom. The new Rotom in Pokemon Pokopia. Pokopia is a electric normal type. Oddly enough, which is kind of cool actually. I don't really dislike that. Which means that we're never getting a sound type, by the way, because they're making normal like sound, which fine by me. God, what the fuck is a normal type? What the hell is a non-evolving normal type? You used to be able to say like the Dunsparce, but they gave that an evolution. Normal with no evolution line. This is gonna eat up at me for the rest of the day. I don't know. You're a non-evolving normal type twin? Alright. Thanks. Let's move on to Sinnoh. Sinnoh Ice type. Sinnoh Ice type. Glaceon. Yeah, that would make sense. Electric Sinnoh. There is... fuck, what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? I'm thinking of Electabuzz or something? Electabuzz, Electivire. Sinnoh normal type. Sinnoh normal type. What is the normal type in Sinnoh? There's all these like a baseline animal you can find scurrying around, like the Rattata of a gen. Much like there's a regional bird and an insect, you could say, you will find very early on. Unfortunately, I'm blanking on what the fucking normal is. What is the little what is the little scamper? Little critter on Gen 4. It sucks that Gen 4 is one of my least played gens. I think I've Gen 2 also. I'll admit. Gen 1, they shove it down our throats. Gen 5, I love Gen 5. Gen 6, Gen 7 I played enough. I played it once and I remembered it. Gen 8 and 9, I technically played those twice, I think. Still haven't finished Gen 6. God, man, what am I... Oh, what is... Sinnoh normal type, Sinnoh normal type, Sinnoh normal type. Because I don't want to say Dunsparce. I think Dunsparce is like Gen 2 maybe. But I don't remember. I'm blanking on it. And I'm trying to not cheat and looking around my room for clues because I have Pokemon cards around me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm blanking on it completely. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I cannot think of it. Lol, you're laughing at I get a shiny, you're mocking me. I'm trying to remember what are the normals in Sinnoh? Yeah, I'm laughing. Wait, is Arceus? I'm stupid. I'm a fool. Arceus is a normal type, and the change is depending. That's what I'm thinking of. Fuck, I could have used that for the other one too. What is a normal with no evolution line? Also Arceus technically. Normal with no evolution line. Wait, isn't like Furfro, wait. Yes! Oh, finally. Bidoof! Bidoof is the Gen 4! Oh my god, I'm stupid! I forgot about Bidoof. Usually the birds are normals, if I remember correctly. They can be, yeah. Oh, fuck. Staraptor and Staravia. Yeah, they're normal flying. You're right, Molly. Lopunny, Mega... Lopunny also. Lopunny Mega. Normal fighting, maybe? Or just... Yeah. Rodon Frost. Arctozolt, that counts. Thunderous Incarnate, Squawkabilly. Cyclozar 2. Damn, I did not remember them at all. Raging Bolt and Kieran Black. You know what? I'm not even mad. I can't even be mad. I didn't know you could get a shiny though. That's interesting. I didn't know. I didn't know that. That's cool though. What else could we do? Should we do one more? I would say maybe like we could play like a Pokemon game. I'd feel like I need like a setup or that. I need to make like a scene or something. I hate the way that DS games normally look on stream. It just doesn't lend itself well because it's 2 screens. Although I think Pokemon might be a little better about that because you really only need to see the top one, if I'm being honest. It would be nice to try and figure out like a randomizer for Gen 4 though. That'd be nice. I've seen randomizers for Gen 5. Those are pretty common, I think. But a Gen 4 randomizer would go crazy. Same goes for like I really want to play like I know I had a team in mind for X and Y. I want to do like an all bug run. I want to have a team all bugs, but I don't know what you can catch in Kalos. I'm not too sure. I'd have to do research on that, I think. So I'm not gonna worry about that one. That's gonna have to be for another day. Let's do the spell check, honestly.
Equestrian. An adjective meaning of relating to or featuring horseback riding. Equester, meaning horse.
Yup.
Spiteful. An adjective meaning filled with or showing spite.
Fuck, it's 1L.
Place. A noun meaning physical environment. Shindig. A noun meaning a cutlery. A noun meaning the business of a cutler.
The business of a cutler? No.
Illicitly. An adjective meaning not permitted, unlawful.
Huh.
Indemnity. A noun meaning security against hurt, loss, or damage.
What is a cutler?
Vantage.
The cutler.
A noun meaning
The cutler.
vantage. A noun meaning a position giving.
Vantage, I know that from CS.
Felonious. A adjective meaning very evil, villainous. Felonious. A adjective meaning very.
Fuck. I don't know how to. Oh, it's an F. It's an F, not PH. It's an F.
Apocalypse. A noun meaning one of the Jewish and Christian writings of 200 BC.
Could have just said the end of the world, by the way.
Anathema. A noun meaning someone or something in.
Oh.
Chiffonade. A noun meaning shredded or finely cut vegetables or herbs used. Nacelle. A noun meaning a streamlined enclosure, as for an engine, on an aircraft. Derived. Bipolar. A adjective meaning having or marked.
I know that one.
Damson. A noun meaning the small tart fruit of a widely cultivated Asian plum tree.
What? I didn't know any of these. Spiteful was 1L. Felonious? Yes, that was with the F. You stink. What the hell? My bad. Anathema. Oh, I see. Chiffonade. Oh, like chiffon. Okay. Nacelle. Damson. Damn, son. Polar's by? You learn something new every day. I didn't know. I didn't know either. Alright, we'll do one more. We'll do Juxtastat. High percentage of people who are gay and cohabitating with a partner or spouse. North Carolina or New York? What? North Carolina W? What? Also, the map isn't loading? That's kind of weird. Higher percentage of people who commute by transit. Salt Lake City, Utah, or Indiana? This is actually a really good question. I don't know. This is a mid-off of all mid-offs. Salt Lake City or... It's gotta be Salt Lake City. What am I thinking? That's the city. That's the city. Which swung less towards the right of center parties between the 2015 and 2019 elections? Which song swung less towards the right of center? So a little more to the left. Quebec, Canada, or Ontario? This is actually a really... this is a question for the Canadians. If Kev is in here, he needs to tell me. I don't know which is more conservative, Quebec or Ontario. I would assume Quebec, but I don't know. Molly and Funk can also chime in, and Sneasel actually, and Sneasel. Quebec is more conservative. You're saying? Probably Quebec. They swung less towards the right of center. Ontario for sure. Poggy, I forgot you were Canadian. That's on me. I also didn't know you were still in here. I was summoned. Sneasel, I don't know what the correct option is for this. Which swung less towards the right of center parties between the 2015 and 2019 elections? Wait, what was it asking? Which is more conservative? I think it's actually asking which is less conservative. I think it's asking which one is a little more liberal. And I mean that in a literal sense. Liberal, not like the party, but I mean like, you know, politically. Twin, you're live. Yeah, she heard her name in the chat. She heard me saying her name on stream. And was like, fuck, Miso's calling me. I need to answer. Uzi, I didn't need you to tell me that Sneasel was live. The minute that she came back in the chat, I knew it already. That's okay. I feel like Laval. Really? Okay. Alright, okay. I'm gonna take your word for it. Shh. No! Oh, my gut was right. My gut was right. So I'm joking, Cecil. I'm joking. Which is a higher percentage of adults who smoke? I'm assuming California or Florida. It's actually, this is a tough one. I actually don't know if more. What is considered smoking? Like a vape? Because I don't think that actually I don't think that makes a difference. California or Florida? My gut says Florida. My gut also says Florida, Poggy. But you know what I'm thinking? I think more people drink in Florida. I think it's California. Sorry, I dropped the ball in the last one. No, it's totally fine. Not your fault. Do they count the block as right wing though? Maybe. I don't really know. I'm gonna say well, maybe they drink a lot in California too. I'm sure. A lot of cities there. I don't know. I think of a smoker. I think of somebody who's really stressed out. That was my thought. Like, is block center right or not? Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I don't know anything about that. I don't know nothing about this. Anyway, I'm gonna guess California. Fuck, it was Florida. They smoke there? They smoke more there? You know, that actually does make sense now that I think about it. They didn't say tobacco. Which is a higher percentage of households with at least one vehicle? New Jersey or Georgia? This feels like a pretty good question. I'm gonna say New Jersey. No! Oh my god, I suck. I actually suck. Everybody else got that shit right, man. I'm a chud. I'm a fucking chud. Curl? Sorry. I think your first mistake was acting like drinking and smoking were mutually exclusive. That is a good point, actually. That's actually, I think one might lead into the other. You can't get anywhere without a car in Georgia. Fuck, I don't know what Jersey's like. I thought maybe it's the same, kinda.